Hi, let me introduce myself first. My name is Putri Firnayanti. You can call me Firna with ID number 2112021067. So, I will answer the first question. It is, how did you do the previous analysis? How I did an analysis of a Putri before? The first thing I did was read the poem from beginning to end. After that, I reread the poem again approximately 1 or 2 times or more. Then understand each stanza in the poem. First, I look for a translation of the poem. After understanding it, it will be easier for me to understand the meaning of the whole poem. Other than that, also I looked at the title of the poem. Even though I had seen the title before reading the poem, I still looked back at the title after I read the poem several times. Sometimes, the title can provide important clues to the deeper meaning of the poem. In fact, the title can also change our interpretation of the poem as a whole. So, that was my answer for the first question. Next, I will answer the question number 2. Are there some steps missing on the process of analyzing the poem? So, the thing or step that I sometimes forget when analyzing Putri is that sometimes when reading Putri, I often forget to read or understand the title of the poem. I only focus on the content rather than the poem. Even though this is very important in supporting our understanding in analyzing Putri, titles can provide important clues to the deeper meaning of the poem. So, thank you for your attention. I'm sorry if I did something wrong. That's all about my answer from the question number 1 and number 2. Goodbye.
Hello, I will continue answer the question C and D. But before that, let me introduce myself. My name is Made Aridwita Agustini with ID number 21120210885. Question C. Is there any step that you did which facilitate you better in your interpretation? My answer is, of course, there are steps we take to interpret the lyrics of the song, steps we take to make it easier of interpret the meaning of a song, namely with the help of the internet. We look for various information from the internet to find various meaning of a sentence contained in a song. Therefore, we use our own language to explain and develop the meaning contained in the song lyrics. Okay, next question. Question D. Can group collaboration help you in poetry analysis process? In my opinion, group collaboration in the process of analyzing poetry has advantages and disadvantages. First, the advantages are that we can work together to do the task. The task can be divided equally for each individual. After that, we discuss it together so that the work can be completed faster. Then, disadvantages is collaborating online is sometimes hampered by the network, so that sometimes the discussion doesn't not run optimally. Besides this, that there are some group friends who are very passive in group work online, where usually they rarely participate in group discussion and sometimes do not help group assignment at all. Okay, next question we continue with my friends. Thank you.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Kodot Asmita. My ID number 2112021074. E. Did you find difficulty in your online virtual collaboration? In the collaboration that I did with the group when online virtual before, the difficulty was how to manage the time of friends who were busy with their respective activity. Some were busy with organization, etc. So that during the discussion it was less effective because we did not find the right time so that all could discuss at the same time. During the discussion, some were invisible or did not respond and could not be contacted of WhatsApp. F. What were tools that help you in finishing the previous analysis? A tool that helped our group in completing the previous analysis, namely WhatsApp, help in conducting discussion to complete tasks, starting from division of task, discussion, etc., an editing application which we use in editing the result of our discussion or the analysis we have completed. PowerPoint, which we use in making our analysis result more concise and easy to understand to make it look more aesthetic. YouTube, where we upload our edit and uploaded analysis result on YouTube. G. What are your plans to reanalyze the poem? Will you do the same step as before, or will you make adaptation from the video or article learned in this meeting? My plan and our group's reanalysis of the poem is to continue to do the same step as before, but we will also make adaptation according to the video and also the article at this meeting. There are many things we need to improve in analyzing the poem we wrote, do so that we need to adopt our poetry analysis to the material learned at this meeting. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Kadet Sriadi. You can call me Sriadi with ID number 2112021065 from Classy. How to analyze a poem in 6 steps. Step 1. Read. Feel free to play a recording of the poem or show a video of someone reading the poem. 2. Afterward, talk to your class about their first impression and immediate responses. Step 2. Title. Think about the title and how it relates to the poem. Title often provide important clues about what is at the heart of a piece. Step 3. Speaker. Understanding the speaker is at the center of a poem may help one piece appear more tangible to students because they are able to imagine a person behind the language. Step 4. Mood and tone. After talking about the speaker, it's important to address the attitude or mood the poem is attempting to convey. Step 5. Paraphrase. Since you discuss figurative language, mood setting, and speaker, there's no better time than to apply what you've learned line by line. Paraphrasing may seem pretty self-explanatory. Step 6. Them. Last but not least, it's time to get to the core of what the poem is about by identifying its theme. The theme of a poem relates to a universal truth, issues, or conflict. To determine the theme, look over at your analysis and connect the dots. What is the subject? Who is the speaker? What situation are they in? How do they feel about the subject? And what is the mood? So I think that virtual discussion that are effective in our group are through WhatsApp groups and Zoom meetings because through both we can communicate very well and through Zoom meetings we can record that we have discussed for us to look back. So we enjoy this way of learning, very effective and not complicated because it only goes virtual. We can use our time well by studying like this. Thank you.